Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our discussion about can the use of electric cars (EVs) in Malaysia reduce air pollution? I'm Lau Men Cheong, and I am responsible for introductions and solutions related to the issues. This discussion will followed by my friends Hanis, Izafi, and Kai. Well, as we know, the air pollution in Malaysia is increasing because of the conventional vehicle is still the trend in Malaysia. If we introduce EVs, will it reduce the air pollution? Undoubtedly, yes. EV also will reduce emissions and contributing to climate effort. But there is conflict when promoting EVs, and my friend Hanis will explain about it.
Hello everyone, my name is Hanis Azri. I will talk about the conflict. Setting up electric vehicle (EV) infrastructure in Malaysia poses significant challenges. We don't have enough charging stations, especially rapid ones, which is posing financial problem for both individual and governments. Plus, there's no standard way to charge EVs, making things more complicated. In congested area, finding space for charging station is difficult, so we need creative solution. Furthermore, moving to EVs strain our power grid, requiring careful planning, significant investment, and the use of cleaner energy sources. Thank you.
The factors that contribute to the conflict's charging station shortage is that the charging station in Malaysia is mainly distributed in the big cities on the western side of Malaysia, such as Kuala Lumpur, Selangor, Pulau Pinang, and Johor. The other factor that contributes to the conflicts of unstandardized charger of the charging station in Malaysia is that there is a divergent global standards for EV chargers that create confusion. The factors contribute to the lack of space of the charging station is that the charging time for the EV is too long and the EV will need to stay in the charging station and occupy space. The other factor that contribute to the power system challenges is that the surge in demand of the charging station that increase the electricity required by the charging station.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad Rizafi. I will be presenting relate the issue to ethics, safety, health, community and environment. The ethical dimension of addressing air pollution is crucial as it involves considerations of public health, social responsibility and environmental stewardship. Next is the safety issue. For instance, using EV cars will reduce noise pollution, especially in urban areas, as well as produce zero tailpipe emissions. Lastly, the safety and technology of EV car will reduce the accidents and mitigating severity of collisions. And next is for health. For example, lower emissions compared to the traditional vehicles. This is to reduce the tailpipe emissions and as well as the long-term economic benefits. Next is for the community. Promotion of eco-friendly transportation and reducing the concentration of pollutants in urban centers will improve the overall well-being of the communities. And lastly, for the environment is produce significantly fewer greenhouse of gas emissions, reducing reliance on imported oil and promoting energy independence, and lastly, eliminating tailpipe emissions.
So, we come to the solutions. To make EV to be more attractive, integrate EV infrastructure into urban development is a must. Specifically, distribute the charging station across the nation and standardize the EV charging protocol. Related government could use the principle of utilitarianism, provide affordable EV and subsidy when switching from conventional car to EV. Creative microwave could be emphasized to balancing the advantages of EV, community well-being, and environmental benefits. For example, we can equip audible signal for EV when they are operated in low speed to ensure pedestrian safety.
One of the lessons learned is that we must consider the sustainability infrastructure issue that is required by all the electric vehicles. Besides, we must have ethics and transparency in the context of electric vehicles marketing in Malaysia. Next, we must also consider the ethical dilemmas that are associated with the issue before implementing the electric vehicles. The next lesson learned is that the government incentives and policies can help in accelerating the transition to cleaner transportation. The technological advancements of electric vehicles also demonstrate the capacity of engineering and technology to solve the environmental challenges. Finally, we learned that to adopt new technology in a country, we must consider the equity and accessibility to all the citizens in the country.
We move to the conclusion. Overall, the successful implementation of electric vehicles (EVs) in Malaysia requires widespread charging stations, updated power networks, standardized protocols, and government incentive to address ethical, safety, and health concerns. Key takeaways include the importance of accessible infrastructure, ethical marketing, and strategic strategy for technology advancement. Malaysia can set the trend for sustainable transportation by adopting this comprehensive policy, as well as proving its commitment to ethical standards and environmental responsibility. Thank you.